But he's got to
Efren
be
Bata,
feeling
Reyes.
unbeatable right now. The rolling for him.
Galing.
Right, he kicked the ball.
Another shot by Efren Bata, Reyes.
Perfect shot. He hit the floor.
Dinobi pa.
Ay, buenas naman ito.
Not after that three. He's going to draw it out to the middle.
Bank shot by Efren Bata, Reyes. Yes.
Like a pressure is good, like a nervous, no?
Now they're away from the red three, so there's no reason for him to play position here. He'll play some sort of a safety, repositioning the cue ball down table, perhaps in back of the orange five.
Wow.
Let's go.
Safety
Barrett
shot.
once again steps to the
Now,
table.
all simple. You know, there's no problems here.
Last 3 balls for Efren Bata, Reyes.
You know what? I don't think he was going to dog it because he didn't seem totally prepared. If the few shots that he shot...
I have one question about your
Galing.
cue. Okay? Can I look at your cue? Okay. Did you do this rap yourself? Huh? Is that your rap?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that means to everybody it's not the cue, is it?
No, that's only this rap.
Yeah, boy. That's my lappy.
Thank you very much.
how well he...
Magandang araw mga kabilyar. Isa na naman pong laro ni Efren Bata, Reyes ang ating mapapanood sa oras na to. Reyes 7 Final 2005 Derby City Classic 9-ball.
Our first gentleman
Efren
is one of
Reyes
the up-and-coming
versus
stars in
James
our game.
Barak.
Player representative for
Mga
Durban
kabilyarista.
Custom Cues. He resides in Rock
Ito
Island,
na nga ba
Illinois.
ang isa
One of the
sa
young
mga
guns.
sekreto
Please
ng
welcome
Efren
Mr.
Bata.
James
Bakit
Barracks.
siya ba'y tinaguliang
Thank you,
magician?
Louisville. Thank you.
Napapatunayan yan ni James
And his
Barracks.
opponent is sponsored on tour by Puyat Sports. Player representative for San Miguel Beer and Jack Justice Cases. Two-time World 8-Ball champion. Former winner of the ESPN Ultimate 9-Ball Challenge. 3 times he has won the World All-Around Championships from the Republic of the Philippines, an international superstar known as the Magician. Please welcome back Mr. Efren Reyes. Thank you. Gentlemen, you may lag for the first break.
Battle on lag na po tayo mga kabilyarista. Race 7 lang po to mga kabilyarista. Final match.
Mr. Reyes wins the lag.
I just did a segment of question and answer, and they said, who do you like doing it most with? I said, Billy and Cardona. They said, why? I said, because I feel totally comfortable
winner
insulting
breaks.
him.
Yeah, this is the finals of the 9-ball
End
division.
ball. No, he missed an end ball. The side ball went, though.
May
The one in the
pumasok po na bola.
side went. Okay, that's the ball he was
Efren
talking
Bata,
with some
Reyes.
sort of regularity in the semifinals against Mika Imminent in Barracks. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know what his name was. I didn't know him at all. But I did see him shooting, on the table. I like the way he shoots the ball. He's really a calm player. You know what I said?
James Barracks.
This kid is a pretty good player.
Yeah, he's better than that. And he's holding up real well under the situation. Look at this control. That was great control. Go one rail, don't hurt him either. Barrett, when I saw him today, I said, what's he doing on the table? This is for the tournament players. He was one of the last 4. And he really is holding up very well. He's not intimidated. I think he talked himself to lose. Just relax and play your best. If he gives you a shot, Efren has been known not to give people any chances.
These two players met a little while ago.
Nasa rakwan lang po tayo mga kabilyarista.
That match
Race
was a very
7 lang po ito.
close decision won by Reyes 7-6, I do believe.
Yeah.
So therefore, Jamie Barracks really is the type of a player that's easily intimidated.
No, he's tough. Breaking, I mean, this Barracks may not shoot until he's like 3-4 games behind.
Efren started exactly like this against Imminent in 3 or 4. And he just took total control of the match. And from the offset of this match, looks like he's doing the same, pocketing the one on the side and then taking care of business after.
Except for one little difference. He won the leg, he broke, he made a ball, and he's going to run out. But against Mika missed to give him his first opportunity, and then it got out of play.
That's exactly the way it. This is getting.
Efren
Yeah,
Bata
we're
Reyes.
notified a
Ano
real
sa
interesting
rack
factor. Not only
1-0
wasn't
na
he
po ang score.
intimidated by the
Reyes prepares to open up the balls in rack number 2. Now notice he's been pocketing the one in the side. That's the ball he's been playing because that's where he's getting his production. The one in the side, he plays it, and if he's able to put it down,
gone more consistently, but lately it's been missing close, but I don't think that's forever. That's again. He made the one in the side though, and he played position on the two. Look at this.
well, that's what I'm talking about. You know, I don't see how he can be beat. He's probably unbeatable because if he doesn't end up with a shot on the next ball, he'll figure out a way to take the advantage back to his seat, to his chair. Articulate. It's what a technician.
That's a great stroke right there. He could have cinched it and been on the rail.
And this is the key shot in this rack right here. Notice all balls are in the open. The 3 to the 4. Now the 3 is a fairly difficult shot because he's got to hit it with some speed. And there's a green 6 ball in the middle of the table that he made. Okay.
He made sure that he went on the inside of it and didn't have to deal with it. And now he's got on the rail, but he's going to the 5.
This is a very difficult shot. He's straight in on the 4, Danny. Very difficult shot. Notice how hard he had to hit it, and he forced the cue ball to his right.
He had a little angle, and in this round objects, when you got a little angle, it's enough. If Will blanks, see how much that goes. And look at this, automatic. He just makes it look so easy, you don't think he's ever going to miss it.
Cutting the 7 to the left, sending the cue ball to the right, and then towards the 8.
It was a little different.
He must have had an off angle. I didn't see it.
He did. It wasn't straight in, so he decided. And look, he fell on the ball right. So now he can get close to the 8 with this angle. And look at this. People could watch this.
Efren Bata Reyes, the last 2 balls.
But he's
rack
putting
number
the 2
2.
ball there. Well, it looks like 2-0. Barrett's wiping his hand. Better wait a while. It's optimistic wiping your hands when you're playing.
2-0 na po ang score mga kabilarista.
Well, the unrelenting Reyes once again runs out. Now the score after game number 2, it's 2-0. I tell you, I talked with him a little earlier. I said,
Lang po si
you
James
know, I've watched you
Barracks.
play now for 20 years, since 1985, since you came into the country. I said, last
Salamat
year
po.
you had a
Nasa rack
subpar
number
year,
3 na
if
po
you
tayo.
could say that.
Efren pa rin
But
po
it looks like
ang,
now you're
break.
playing even better, maybe as well as you've ever played.
But anyway, he's been here since '84. Came to Houston in '84.
Well, he said 85, so I'm just...
No, he won the tournament in
Pasok na naman ng bola 1 para kay Efren Bata Reyes.
Now, once again, pocketing this time 2 balls on the break, and very quickly, the 2.
At open, bola 2.
Well, if you remember when he came to Houston, he used a phony name, and he went for $100 in cut. I believe his name was Chico Morales. Cesar Morales.
Cesar Morales.
Cesar Morales. He went for $100 in the Calcutta, and you know the whole truth of the matter? At the time, he could have said Efren Reyes.
Yun lang mga kabilarista.
You can see now why it was
Medyo
he shot
napalakas
in
pa ang
the
tira na
rack.
Efren
He
Bata
hit it with
Reyes.
a little bit too much speed. Now he's found himself in back
Umarang
of the
po
4.
ang bola 4 para sa kanyang
So you
preparation
don't
sa
see him
bola
grabbing a
3.
jump cue and trying to go over the ball. He's just kicking to hit it.
Tignan natin kung anong gagawin ni Magician.
Maybe make it.
Experience in the kicking game. He probably kicked as well as anyone.
Well, he added something new in the game when we had this any foul ball in hand. He added something. He added the kick
Ibang
safe.
klase po.
Okay, Jimmy Barrett
So,
trying to make that
napakatindi nga.
determination. I don't believe he
Counter
can see
shot
any
ang
part
ginawa ni
of the
Efren Bata
swing.
Reyes.
Now that I look at the monitor, he's solidly hooked behind the 4.
Si James
Something he
Barracks
wanted
naman
to,
po
he
ngayon
didn't
ang
want to see happen,
problema.
but it did.
Kick here. Let's
Sapagkat
see what
sentong
happens.
sentro.
I think he's going to have to hit this with some speed.
Pagkatago ng
3
bola 3
balls,
sa
no
bola
man's
4.
land, and he's kicked it and hit it solidly.
Made the 9. Oh, he made the 9. I swear he did. Oh, no.
Oh, really?
Tik na yung bola na yun
Well,
na.
on table for position for the 4 on the side.
Tema naman po ni James Barracks ang ball number 3 pero open shot kay
Well,
Efren
you
Bata
made a
Reyes.
statement earlier tonight. He had already won the all-around 20,000, and that may have
Sakto.
loosened his stroke up, like you said.
No, he mishit that ball slightly. He wanted to come to the expression on his face. Oh, he smiled and stuck out his tongue. That's what he does when he does something wrong. That's the kind of a look that he gives us.
Yeah.
But
He does.
nevertheless, here we are. He's looking to win game number 3.
He did it wrong.
Possible
Right.
combination for Efren Bata Reyes.
But he's got to be
5 to
feeling
9.
unbeatable right now. They're rolling for him.
Perfect.
Right?
Dalawa.
He kicked the ball, snookered the
3-0 na
guy.
po ang score mga kabalyarista.
Right now, he's got to feel like there's no chance to lose. An
Isa pa lang,
attitude,
umusok na po
and,
si Efren Bata
and
Reyes.
it's kind of like
Nasa rack number 4 na po tayo.
violent move, nothing. He's just
3-0
a
na po ang score.
gentleman, loves to play. He is one of the best players I ever saw for sure. The end ball went that time.
Okay, here we go. The one's coming back up table, close to the side, but falling short of the side. And also the 2-ball.
He figures to play some
May
kind of
pumasok
set.
na bola sa break ni Efren Bata Reyes.
Shooting it, he can't gain anything. He might get the worst at making it.
Pero medyo mahirap po.
A lot to do here.
Bola
I
uno.
don't know. I wasn't even sure he's going to
Nakover
shoot.
pa po ng bola
Get the
tres
worst
ang bola
at
dos.
making the ball. Oh, look at it. He's not going to be safe. And you
Ibang
know it's
klase
coming
po talaga
now,
itong si
don't you?
Efren Bata Reyes.
And it looks like the 2-ball finally came to a rest. Stick him
Swerte man
solidly
o ano,
behind
talaga
him.
napagagaling pa rin.
Barrick's second
Isang
shot.
safety shot naman.
Second kick.
Kanyang ginawa.
You know, Barracks is really unlucky that happened the way it did because it didn't have to.
James
There weren't too many places.
No hit.
Foul shot po mga kabilyarista.
I don't know about this.
Frustrating
Ball in hand
experience
kay
for
Efren Bata
Barracks.
Reyes.
Too soft anyway. I mean, what was he going to gain kicking soft?
Well, I believe the
Sobrang
reason he
pinahirapan
kicks
po ni
off
Efren
because he
Bata
really
Reyes
didn't
tong
have
si
the
James
angle. He wanted
Barracks.
to lengthen it. So therefore, by kicking soft, he
Hindi po
probably
ito
lengthened the
nakakatira
angle.
ng isang
But
magandang
nevertheless,
tira. Puro
he pushed
kailangan
everything
gagamit siya
on
ng
the
rail.
side. He already has.
Efren
What,
Bata
3-0
Reyes.
is that the score?
Side ball sa bola dos.
And this will
3-0.
and this will be 4. Now the 4-ball is positioned on the left side of the table. The 6-ball block is going to have to look elsewhere for position on the 4.
He's got 5 other pockets he could play to, and I believe he played to the side. Now he's going to have to go one rail in the 4.
Medyo alanganin po ang preparation sa bola
Well,
4.
they could either play position for the upper right-hand corner or the lower right-hand corner.
I think it's
Upper right-hand.
Pero hindi problema yun kay
he
Efren Bata
actually a
Reyes.
little bit, but I'm sure he's going to handle this because position is automatic. Has
Right.
nothing to do but make the ball.
He'll just hit it with a center ball, float it in, go cross table for position for the 6.
Tatlong bola na lang para kay Efren Bata Reyes para sa rack number
Barring
4.
any unforeseen things happening, this match is going to be 4-0 in favor of Reyes. And James Barracks has yet to win an offensive shot.
He's been snookered twice, and his only 2 shots have been kicks. One he hit, one he didn't. Both games wound up. Before he blinked, and before he even saw a ball he could shoot at, he's going to be down 4-1. And I don't think Efren's going to be 4-0. That's right, 4-0.
Well, I like to bring up a point and possibly open up a can of worms here. What about ultimate break in the finals?
4-0 na po ang score mga kabilyarista.
Rack number 4 goes to Reyes as the first
Sunod-sunod
3
na rack.
have. And now
Efren Bata Reyes, hindi mapigilan.
If he gets to the table
Ang
and he
kanyang
gets
kalaban,
on a roll
si James
making balls,
Barracks.
he could catch him. You'll take that out of the game. Coming from behind will become extinct.
Ayan po at nag-iisip po
okay,
ang
well,
talaga si
I
James
you're
Barracks
saying,
kung
but I
paano po
really
siya
disagree
makakadiskarte kay
with
Efren
your
Bata
decision
Reyes.
on whether you like it or not and why. I like alternate break, particularly in the finals. I want to give a player an opportunity to show his skill. He's prepared himself as obviously James Barracks has prepared himself. You know,
Rack 5 na po tayo, mga
what an
kabilyarista.
injustice is to sit in a chair and watch your opponent
Efren
shoot
pa rin
without having a
ang
chance
mag-break.
to win the match.
That's the nature of the game. Anyway, the stats are Reyes 944 and Barracks 0-0-0. There goes the pen ball again. And
May
he
pumasok
has
na
a
naman
little
na
bit of
bola
a cut, but
para kay Efren Bata Reyes.
Excitingly, going toward the pink 4.
Sinukat kung saan nilalagay na Efren ang cue ball.
perfect shot, and he hit the 4 just like
Ibang
he said.
klase.
Not
Dinalawa pa po
accidental,
ni Efren
because
Bata
that ball
Reyes.
assured him of getting possession.
Hindi pa
And also, it
nakontento sa
completes
isang
the
bola.
accuracy of the shot because he was able to hit it with a little harder speed.
Well, we're winding down here. This is going to be the final match of the tournament. It looks like it just started. It's over already. This is the final match.
Sakto pa rin.
Now
2005 Derby.
he's laying a little awkward here on the 3. He may have to go cross table twice and stay underneath the 8 and accept a little longer shot on the 5.
That's exactly what he did. Although the longer shot.
It looks even easier.
You're right. Well, what do you do here? Do you pop it in and play for the 7 in the side, or do you try to hit rails?
Oh, I think you go down to the bottom, multiple pockets for position for the 7. He'll go down to the bottom cushion and end up to the left of the 7 and play with this to one of the other pockets like this.
That's what he did.
Galing.
He got straight in perfectly.
And this is Barrett has yet to shoot an offensive shot. Matter of fact, Pat Fleming mentioned to me that he has yet been able to even see
Efren
it.
Bata Reyes,
Yeah, well,
last
that's
2 balls. Sa rack number 5.
Efren's going to win, doesn't it?
5-0 na po ang
This
score
is
mga
about
kapitalista.
As
Limang sunod-sunod
as
na rack.
dominant as a performer.
Ibang klase po talaga si Binigyan. Hindi na po
You know,
mapigilan.
he's trailing 5-0.
Rack 6 na po tayo.
Reyes is
Efren
breaking
Bata
the
pa rin.
ball, and he's been
Ang
very
mag-break.
productive off the break.
Dalawa na lang mga kabilyarista. Break
And
7 lang
ball
po ito.
right in. I don't think he's going to like this too much, though.
May pumasok na
Okay,
naman
now
pong
it
bola
looks like the James
sa break
I'm
ni
sure
Efren
Efren's
Bata
going to
Reyes.
push somewhere. Where, I don't
James
know. but
Barracks.
I would, under the circumstances, I would push
Nagsasalita po mag-isa.
towards
Ewan ko kung anong sinasabi.
and
Tingnan
then
natin.
kick
Efren
at
Bata
the left
Reyes.
side of the 1 and try to come off it, going behind this 4 ball. And it's a very possible shot with players pushing. I like that.
Sigurado po na
Let's see what
Top of the 2.
kung saan mapupunta
I
ang
like the
cue
shot I
ball
come up with because it's a pretty
sa
good hit.
tira niyang to.
Oh, he
Ayan
wants
po
to
at
leave him
nag-push
straight
out
in
po
on
sa
the
Efren
ball.
Bata Reyes.
Maybe he's feeling sorry. He wants the guy to shoot something.
But not without risk, because he could scratch in the side if he's not careful.
James Barracks.
Okay, he
Binigyan po
made a
siya ni
ball.
Efren
Everybody
Bata
should
Reyes ng
clap.
isang
Well, that was solid, Dan.
Open
Yeah,
shot
that was
na tira.
impressive
Tingnan
as well,
natin
because and he
kung
finally did get a shot, stepped
makaka-score
to
ba
the
tong si
table,
James
and hit
Barracks,
the first
mga
shot
kabilyarista.
solidly.
And like you say, Efren dared him. He wanted to put him right on the rail so he couldn't draw the ball. And he didn't quite get on. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Well, the 3 to the 4, the 4 to the 5, and the 5 to the 6 is rather rude. The 7 to the 9 may be a little bit of a problem if he doesn't get real good on the 7.
Well, under the layout here, it's the only one you could say could be a problem because it's the only tough situation. So, you know, percentage-wise, if a gun is on your head, you had to pick a place for him to go straight, it would have to be 6 to the 7.
Right. And if I were he, I would really strongly consider pocketing the 7 in the lower left-hand corner, not the upper left-hand corner. I think it's slightly better.
Well, it is, position-wise. Yeah.
And the read down this end of the table.
Well, this part of the game isn't anything tricky at all.
Now, there's where he has to make it. Well, he's made up his mind because the angle that he's left himself with on the 6 is rather flat.
Look at that. So I imagine that's what he's doing. He would like to get pretty close to this. It would make everything easy. And I would say that's pretty close.
Last 2
I'd
balls
say
para
that,
kay James
that's
Barracks.
just about as
Try to get down there for the 9. Watch out for the point of the side.
Looks like he's going to hit the rail before the point now that we got this
let's
excellent
see.
angle.
Okay, he didn't hit it hard enough.
He didn't hit it hard enough, and he knows maybe the ball skidded somewhat. Maybe
Finally,
he
mga
didn't really put that
kabilyarista,
good
last
follow
ball
through.
for
If it were the
James
first ball.
Barracks. Medyo malayo ng konti, pero tignan natin.
Uh-oh.
No,
Rest
never a
daw.
doubt.
Nakaiscore na po
No,
ng isang
never a doubt. He hit it
Barracks
clean.
James, mga kabilyarista.
You didn't
Yeah.
think he cut it a
5-1 na
little
po ang
bit?
score. At nasa rack number 7 na tayo. At si James Barracks po ang magbe-break.
I've been informed that the first time they played, Reyes had him 5-1, and it went to think Hill. Well, he made the other corner ball.
Okay, but he didn't really get the results, good results that Efren was getting. The
May
seven
pumasok
ball
pong bola
positioned
sa break ni
behind
James
the blue
Barracks.
two. It's a possible combination, but first he's got to bank the one combination and control the two.
Medyo alanganin po ang kanyang
Well, see, the combination
tira para sa ball
is
number
okay,
1.
but when
Pwede
you
po siyang
shoot
mag-safety
the
shot or
combination,
pwede niyang mag-bank
you're
shot.
not sure where the two
Tingnan
is
natin
gonna go
kung
or if
isasabay
it's
po ni
gonna
James
happen. If he
Barracks.
can possibly get there, I like just cross-side bank on the two. He stays there for the 3. So he might go naturally 3 rails to the cross-side bank. Let's see what happens here. He doesn't even want to deal with that cross-side bank or any of that stuff you came up with. He just wanted to play
Sa
safe.
pong safety shot ang ginawa ni James, pero
Maybe he felt a little uncomfortable.
may
Or
kita po
possibly he didn't
at
feel like he was loose
pwedeng
enough
makuha
at this
para
time
kay Efren
to
Bata
do what he
Reyes.
needed to do.
Yeah, he's using the 3 and 9 to try to get him. Trying, that's such good speed. You know that.
Ibang klase po.
It isn't
Sinagot lang ni
your,
Efren Bata Reyes
your,
ng isang
a rail or
napakatinding
something. You gotta
counter
get
shot.
The ball like middle of the table.
James
you
Barak,
gotta
balik
snoop
uli
it.
sa kanyang
Very tough
problema.
shot, executed perfectly once again. And it gets kind of frustrating if you're an opponent of his to continually watch him do things like this. You know, and when you walk to the table, you have to kick. That's why I would have considered backing out. You can't wait on him to do something bad.
Yeah, you're not going to gain games playing safe. You may win one at a time.
He
Good
struck
kick.
he struck a little bit too hard.
Tinama niya po ang bola uno.
See, now he can play position for anything.
Pero mukhang open shot
it
kay
isn't
Efren
like
Bata
he's gotta do
Reyes.
something spectacular from the 2 to the 3. All he has to do is get kind of
Dalawang bola
straight
lang
in
naman
on
po ang
this 2.
problema ni
He's
Efren
gonna be
Bata
all right.
Reyes dito.
Now,
Yung
the
dalawang
side pocket
magkadikit
from
na
the
bola.
angle that the 2 was on, the side pocket is very, very small. I noticed when he went to the table, he looked at the shot to bank the 2.
He was pointing at a bank, definitely. But I think if he gets close to the side, he could shoot it in the side. He looks like he's drawing it back a bit, so he might be playing for the bank. So how about in the side
Galing.
close? No, he's
No.
got the bank.
0-0
That
po ang
side
tama ni
pocket
Efren
is
Bata
awfully
Reyes.
small.
Right. It's bank here, there's no problem. Just roll forward, come off the
Ganun
7,
pala
and
yun.
going towards the 3. He's going to draw it out to the middle. Shoot the 3 in this pocket.
Isang simpleng bank shot lang ang ginawa ni Efren Bata Reyes. Prestong presto. Wala pong problema sa kanyang preparation sa
In
ball
his
number
bridge
3.
hand, it's going to be somewhat hampered, and his accuracy will be somewhat diminished.
5-1 na po ang score mga kabilyarista. Lamang pa rin ng
He's
apat
still
na
going to
rack
get
sa Efren
possession
Bata
without
Reyes.
having to do anything.
Reyes
but
7 lang po ito.
no difficulty at all.
Not that time.
None at all.
Naku po.
Straight back.
Open na
He
open
has
na
to
ang
stay
mga
solid on
bola.
the table because this is a very demanding shot.
He's a machine right now. He's just
Ang
not
galing
gonna
ng ginawa
miss.
ni Efren Bata
He's
Reyes.
not gonna- he's doing it
Perfecto
all
ang
just
kanyang
right.
ginawang preparation
He's
sa
going
ball
to go
number
forward
6.
here because that's the natural way to play, considering the position of the 8. He really doesn't have to do anything with the 7 in terms of position on the 8 off. He'll play the 7 in the lower left-hand
Para
corner,
kung
and he'll
maisip
have
yung
choices on the
cue
8
ng mga
to the right,
kabilyarista. Ayun
which you
po.
obviously is obvious now. And
Well-
with the pocketing of the 8, the match will then be 6-1 in favor of Reyes.
Yeah, he's taking away the little excitement.
Efren
that
Bata
could be in
Reyes,
the nip and tuck,
unang
hill
mapupunta
match.
sa
These are
heel.
going to be 2-1 opponent never in the game.
6-1 na po ang
6-1.
score mga kabilyarista. Mangrak na naman ang kalamangan ni Efren Bata Reyes kay James Barracks.
Well, he's really
Reyes 7 na, si Reyes 7 lang po
There's the
ito.
1 in the corner.
So, Efren
Got a
is
little
now
bit of
on
a
the
kick
heel.
there.
At nasa
Pocket
rack
the 1 in
number
the
8 na
corner
po
and
tayo.
the 6 in the
Efren
side.
Bata sa kanyang break.
Two also.
Naku po,
Two here.
dalawang bola ang pumasok.
Yeah, looks he's looking
Kailanganin po ang
extreme
kanyang
here.
He's going to go away
kita
from
sa
the
ball
red
number
3, so
2.
there's no reason for him
Pero
to play
tingnan natin
position.
si
He'll
Efren
play
Bata
some further
Reyes.
safety, repositioning the cue ball down table, perhaps in back of the orange 5, right? So
Wow, wow,
Barracks
wow.
once again steps to the
Isa
table.
pong napakagandang safety shot ang ginawa ni
He's got
Efren
to
Bata
get
Reyes.
good at kicking. playing
Talaga
that
pong
one. That should be tournament.
nahihirapan
This
po
is
itong si
what
James
you got.
Barracks. Final match
You
po
have
ito
to
mga
win
kabilyarista.
6 in a row from here. How you like
Parang
your
ordinaryong
chances?
laro lamang po ito sapagkat
No, it's short.
one-sided lang ang
It's short.
umatake. Efren Bata
Efren
Reyes,
has-
open na open. Ang bola doon sa kanya.
Well, Reyes,
Iniwan ni
I don't
James
know how he's going to
Barracks.
play position in a way.
He can go one rail
Tatapusin
between
na ba ng
the
magician?
5 and 7.
Ang
And play
laban.
the 3 down the other pocket like that. See what
Exactly.
it is?
He
Perfect.
threaded the needle in between the 5 and the 7,
Perfect.
playing position for the 3 in the upper right-hand corner. balls are positioned really nice on the table. I mean, I don't really see any problems out there.
No, unfortunately for Barrett.
Saktong preparation na
Now,
Efren
this
Bata
is a
Reyes.
little bit of a problem. Give it a chance, you know. He
Limang
could go into
bola
the
na
five
lang
and something
para sa
funny could
kanyang
happen. I don't know how
pagiging
he's going to play it.
kampyonato sa laban na to.
There's something
You're
funny could
right.
happen here.
Something funny did happen. Except he's got a shot
Ito po,
anyway.
pinaganda pa.
He's laughing because he knows it wasn't planned that way.
Pocket, the side pocket. The cue ball is going to be going away from the 7.
Well, tell me this. If you were playing, would you rather be shooting or having him
Ayun.
shoot?
Oh, of course, I'd rather be shooting, but I would.
Okay. But you see, it turned out all simple. You know, there's no problems here. And the poor son.
Wala na po, wala na
in
pong
one
mabuto
way,
mga
he didn't have a
kabilyarista.
chance to dog it
Hindi
either.
na mapigilan si
You know
Magician
what? I don't
Efren
think
Bata
he was
Reyes.
going to dog it because he didn't seem like he was a bit nervous, and he looked like he was totally
Perfect ang
prepared.
kanyang preparation.
If the few shots that he shot was any indication on how well
7
he's
on the
playing,
score.
he's
Panalo
really
na si
playing
Efren
well.
Bata Reyes.
But there's no one playing better
Ibang
than
klase
Efren
ng
Reyes.
laban na to.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go out to the floor with Tony Anagoni,
The best ka talaga,
who
Magician
will be interviewing
Efren Bata
Efren.
Reyes.
So, go ahead, Tony.
Maraming
Efren
salamat po sa
Bata
inyong
Reyes,
mga kabilyarista.
winner of the Derby City Classic. That's 2 years in a row, correct,
Huwag
Efren?
pong kalimutan
Yeah,
na
it's 2
mag-subscribe.
years in a row, you know. The break, you know, this time the
Well, you certainly
Ayun,
played
oh.
well.
Yan ang pang
I noticed it was 14
Efren
games in a
Bata
row
Reyes.
almost at the end. He got one game. That was nice of you to let him get it. You won the all-around
Grabe,
again.
tinalian pa yung
What does
tao
that
niya.
mean to you and to people in the Philippines?
Oh, I think they're happy, you know. A lot of poor people in the Philippines too, they've been happy, no. I think they were waiting for me now.
Well, it's terrific to see you win. I have one
Magic
question
reveal.
about your cue. Okay, can I look at your cue? Okay, did you do this rap
Ayun na
yourself?
po.
Rap.
Yeah,
Okay. I guess that means to everybody it's not the cue, is it?
no, that's only this rock.
Okay. Thank you very much. Efren. Back to you, Billy and Danny. Thanks very much.
Okay, thanks a lot, Tony, and
Congrats,
congratulations.
Efren Bata Reyes.
Okay, Danny, you know, like I said
Another,
before, it's been a pleasure.
trophy.
I always enjoy working with
Champion
you,
naman
and
po si
once
Efren
again,
Bata
we were
Reyes.
treated to a typical Efren Reyes performance.
Yes.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. And don't forget to like, subscribe, at press ang notification bell at i-share ang video na to. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.